What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stoyan here, and today we're diving into the world of business. But not just any business. We're talking about small town businesses that are crushing it. We're talking about those businesses that you just know are gonna be successful just by stepping foot in the door. They've got that special something. You know what I mean? Over the next few chapters, we're gonna break down 10 of these awesome small town businesses. We'll figure out what makes them tick, why they're so successful, and maybe even get some inspiration for ourselves. And stick around till the end, because I've got a bonus business idea that's so good it'll blow your mind. First up, we've got the heart and soul of many small towns. Coffee shops. Seriously, who doesn't love the smell of fresh brewed coffee in the morning? But it's more than just the coffee, right? It's the vibe, the community, the friendly faces you see every day. Small town coffee shops become like a second home, a place to relax, work, or catch up with friends. And let's be real, the gossip isn't bad either. Just kidding, mostly. But seriously, small towns thrive on connection, and a good coffee shop provides that in spades. So next time you're thinking about a surefire business, remember the local coffee shop. It's a recipe for success, one cup at a time. Alright guys, next up on our small town business journey, local grocery stores. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stoyan, grocery stores are everywhere. And you're right, but there's something special about a local grocery store in a small town. It's more than just a place to buy groceries. It's about supporting your neighbors and getting that real hometown feel. Small town grocery stores often feature local produce, meats, and products, which people love. They get to support their neighbors and enjoy fresh, high-quality food. Who wouldn't want that? Plus, you can't beat the friendly faces and personalized service. It's like stepping back in time in the best way possible. So yeah, local grocery stores are a recipe for success in small towns. Alright, coming in at number 3, we've got barbershops. Now, you might be thinking, Stoyan, barbershops? Really? But hear me out. Every town needs a place where guys can go to look sharp, right? Small towns are all about community, and a good barbershop is like the heart of that community. It's a place where people go, not just for a haircut, but to catch up on the latest gossip, talk about the game, or just escape from their wives for a bit. And let's be real, in a small town, word of mouth is everything. You get one bad haircut at a fancy salon. Everyone and their grandma knows by lunchtime. But a good barber, they build a loyal following that lasts for generations. Plus, you don't need $1 million marketing budget when you're the only barbershop in a 50-mile radius. So, there you have it. Barbershops, simple, essential, and practically recession-proof in a small town. At number 4, we've got bakeries. And let me tell you, the smell of fresh bread alone is enough to guarantee success in a small town. I'm talking warm, gooey cinnamon rolls, crusty sourdough loaves, those giant cookies that are crispy on the edges and soft in the middle. Seriously, who can resist that? In a small town, everyone knows everyone, and they also know who makes the best darn cookies in town. It's like a badge of honor for the baker, and everyone wants a piece of the action. Plus, bakeries offer that warm, fuzzy feeling of nostalgia. It's like stepping back in time to when life was simpler and a fresh loaf of bread was the highlight of the week. People crave that kind of comfort, especially in small towns. And let's not forget about birthdays, anniversaries, and all those local bake-offs. A bakery is a one-stop shop for all things celebration in a small town, and that's a recipe for sweet, sweet success. Revving into the number 5 spot, it's auto repair shops. Now, you might not think of cars and small towns as a match made in heaven, but trust me on this one. Small towns and cars go together like peanut butter and jelly. In a small town, your car isn't just a way to get around. It's a lifeline. It's your ticket to freedom and independence. People rely on their cars to get to work, take the kids to soccer practice, and escape for the weekend. It's not just about convenience. It's about necessity. And when your car breaks down in a small town, you can't just call an Uber. You're stuck until you can get it fixed. You need a reliable mechanic who knows their stuff. Someone who can get you back on the road quickly and safely. That's where the local auto repair shop comes in. They're the unsung heroes of small town life. They're not just fixing cars. They're building relationships. They become a part of the community fabric. They know their customers by name. They're happy to explain what's wrong in a way that even I can understand. And they're not gonna rip you off just because you don't know a spark plug from a carburetor. They value trust and transparency. Plus, with fewer new car dealerships in small towns, people are holding on to their cars for longer, which means more repairs and more business for the local mechanic. It's a win-win situation. So yeah, auto repair shops in small towns, they're definitely in the driver's seat. They're not just fixing cars. They're driving the local economy forward. Alright guys, we've all seen those adorable dog grooming videos. But did you know those fluffy friends equal big business in small towns? Think about it. Everyone loves to pamper their pets, right? And in a small town, you're not just another groomer, you're the groomer. You become a local celebrity, building trust and relationships with every haircut. Word of mouth spreads faster than a squirrel going after a nut in a small town. And before you know it, you've got a line of pups waiting to get the royal treatment. So not only are you making bank, but you're also bringing joy to all those furry friends. That's what I call a win-win. Flowers, they scream love, celebration, and serious business opportunities. You bet they do, especially in small towns. From birthdays to anniversaries, graduations to, well, let's just say life events, there's always a reason to need a beautiful bouquet. And who are people gonna call? The local florist they know and trust. Plus, think about all the local events a florist can be a part of. School dances, town fairs, even weddings. That's right. You'd be the go-to person for making those special days even more memorable. Trust me, when it comes to spreading happiness and raking in those petals, a florist in a small town is where it's at. Alright, let's talk fitness. Even in small towns, people are all about that healthy lifestyle these days. And guess what? You can be the one helping them achieve their fitness goals while achieving some serious business goals of your own. Forget those crowded, impersonal gyms in the big city. In a small town, your fitness center becomes the place for the community to connect, get motivated, and crush their workouts. You become more than just a business owner. You become a coach, a friend, and a source of inspiration for everyone sweating it out in your gym. Plus, let's be real. There's nothing like the feeling of helping someone reach their full potential. It's like hitting a PR in the gym and in business at the same time. Number 9 on our list might surprise some people, but trust me on this one. It's bookstores. You might think with the internet and all, physical bookstores would be gone, but nope, especially in small towns, they're killing it. First off, small towns are all about community, right? And bookstores are like the perfect community hub. Think about it. Book clubs, author readings, that little nook in the back where everyone drinks coffee and hangs out. It's more than just buying a book. It's being part of something. Second, people in small towns, they value that personal touch. They get to know the bookstore owner. The owner knows their reading tastes. It's like having a personal book shopper. You don't get that from a website, no matter how many algorithms they throw at you. Plus, let's be real, sometimes you just want to crack open a book and flip through it before you buy it. You know? Smell that fresh ink, feel the paper. It's an experience, and that's something people are always willing to pay for. And let's not forget the events, local author signings, poetry readings, and even kids' story hours. These events bring people together, creating memories and fostering a love for reading. Bookstores in small towns are more than just shops. They're cultural landmarks. They offer a sense of belonging, a place where everyone knows your name and your favorite book. So next time you visit a small town, make sure to stop by the local bookstore. You won't be disappointed. All right, coming in at number 10, the business that will never fail you in a small town is, drumroll please, ice cream parlors. I mean, come on, it's a no-brainer, right? Who doesn't love ice cream? It's a treat that transcends age, culture, and even seasons. It's like a universal language of deliciousness. Whether it's a hot summer day or a chilly winter evening, ice cream always hits the spot. But here's the thing. In small towns, ice cream is more than just a treat. It's a tradition, a ritual that brings people together. It's families going out after a baseball game, celebrating victories, or just enjoying each other's company. It's high school kids on a Friday night, making memories that will last a lifetime. It's that little reward after a long week. It's about making memories, sharing moments, and creating bonds. And that's something people will always come back for. The nostalgia, the joy, the simple pleasure of a sweet treat. Plus, think about it. You open an ice cream parlor. You're not just starting a business. You're creating a community hub. You're not just selling ice cream, you're selling happiness in a cone. Each scoop is a little piece of joy. You're the Willy Wonka of your town, bringing smiles to everyone's faces with every scoop. And who wouldn't want to be responsible for that? And let's be real, the competition isn't exactly fierce. You're not going up against some massive corporation with 1,000 flavors. You're the local hero, serving up scoops of joy with a side of small-town charm. You can't lose, so if you're thinking of starting a business in a small town, remember this sweet secret. Ice cream parlors are more than just a business. They're a cornerstone of community happiness, serving up scoops of joy with a side of small-town charm. You can't lose. And there you have it. 10 small-town businesses that are practically guaranteed to succeed. But I promised you a bonus, didn't I? Well, here it is. A combination of two ideas from this list. A bookstore with an ice cream counter inside. Genius, right? You're hitting two huge markets at once, creating a unique experience, and basically guaranteeing that people will be lining up to give you their money. You're welcome. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take the leap and start your own small town empire? Let me know in the comments which business idea was your favorite. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome business tips and tricks. See you next time.